Since we're talking about social media, let's get a little spicy real quick. Bitch.
What?
Personal life update.
Okay.
So, date situation.
Yeah, how was that?
Over. It ended so fast.
Did you go on the second date?
No, he canceled the second date like 15 minutes before we were supposed to go on it.
Where were you going to go?
We were going to meet at this gelato place.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was funny that we were talking about social media.
Yeah.
Because I had like went and looked at his page. I had messaged him and I was like, yeah, like I was looking at your page today and I saw you singing this song. This is like one of my favorite songs to sing. I love that you know this song.
Yeah.
And he was like, wait, you, he was like, you were on my page today and you didn't follow me?
Oh, this would have been such a good start.
It's still recording.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah. But then I told him, this was before we met. This was before we had our first date.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I figured like, I'll wait to follow you until we meet and see if we actually vibe. Right. And then I would follow you. That way we wouldn't have to go through like the
unfollow breakup.
Unfollow. But then we kind of like got into a little conflict about the date cancellation.
Okay.
And he removed me as a follower. He didn't block me, but he removed me as a follower.
Wait. This is like exactly what we're talking about here. And this is a prime example of why I don't follow people that quickly.
Yeah.
Because the discomfort that comes up with having to unfollow them if you don't like what you see or you're not really friends or it doesn't work out.
Well, the first date went so well that I was like...
You followed it.
I was like, I'll follow you. Yeah, because in my mind, I'm thinking, even if this doesn't work out, like, we'll be friends. Like, it'll be fine. No, it ended to where he was like, I don't even want to be friends with you.
See, it goes deep with the social media.
I felt so terrible. I did. I felt so bad. I was like, oh, I did.
Did you felt bad when he removed you?
Well, no. When he removed me, I was like, oh, dang, he really don't fuck with me.
Wait, okay. Did I miss something? What happened with the date? Why did it get canceled?
So he had a lot going on that day. He worked that day.
Okay.
From like 5 a.m. to like 12 in the afternoon. And so we were going to have our date after that. But it was a Sunday. Okay. He still had other things that he needed to do to like prepare for work and prepare for the week and Okay. He kept needing to push, he pushed the date time like back.
Okay.
He's like, actually, can we meet at this time? And then when he did that, I was like, yeah, but just to let you know, I have to leave around this time to go get my son. And he was like, oh, okay, well then do you think it's even worth it still to like only get together for an hour and a half? In my mind, I'm thinking an hour and a half is plenty of time.
That's a long time.
Yeah. But I'm like, is it worth it? That kind of like...
Yeah, is it worth
that? You could have worded that differently.
Yeah.
Or just thought it in your mind or something, you know? Because that's like, you know? But I had really arranged my whole day and all these things to like be available for that.
Yeah,
obviously.
that annoys me. Yeah.
Yeah. So when he was like, actually, can we meet at this time? And I'm like, yeah, we can meet at that time. He's like, I need time to shower and get ready. And then I was like, yeah, we can do that. And then he's like, actually, can we push it back to this time? And I was like, yes, that's fine. You know, but I have to leave at this time. Anyways, long story short, he just ended up like canceling it all together.
Yeah.
And I was just like irritated. And I got a little bit of attitude. I did.
Oh my God.
And I was just like, I'm smart enough to know that people make time for things that they desire. And I gave him the opportunity to cancel earlier because he had messaged me saying he wasn't feeling great. He was feeling kind of out of it. And I was like, we can reschedule. It's all good, you know? But he was like, no, I'm not canceling. Like, absolutely not. And then just to end up canceling.
And then he removes you as a follower.
You know what? But he was really upset that I said what I said. He was so mad that I told him, like, I'm smart. Because I said, I'm smart enough to know that people make time for what, you know, what they desire.
Yeah.
And you could have just canceled earlier so that no time would have been wasted. Because, bitch, I was over there when he kept pushing the time back. I went for a walk.
Yeah.
I'm in the area just like not knowing what to do with myself, waiting for the date.
It's disrespectful.
I went for a walk. Then he pushes the time back. I'm sitting on this bench like, is this date even going to happen?
Yeah.
I felt stupid.
Right. You could have gone home and lived your life, but you're waiting around.
And then for him to just cancel altogether, you know? So I was upset.
Yeah.
I was. And he definitely felt that. But he was just like, when I sent him that message of like, you could have just canceled earlier and no time would have been wasted. He was like really not happy that I said that. And he was just like, I tried to give you my time and then he did. And so it was just this whole thing, bitch. It was this whole thing. And I think because it was so early on, because it was so early on that happened, then he was like, oh, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, dramatic.
Yeah, but I'm like, there was so many other factors. He don't know that I'm over here walking around by myself trying to kill time, sitting on this fucking bench. And, you know, that I'm like my son went indoor skydiving that day and I didn't go with him because I had already committed to this. And you know what I'm saying? So for him to just, you know.
Yeah.
There was like reasons why I felt the way that I felt.
Totally.
But anyways, he was like, I don't even want to be friends with you.
He removed you.
He did.
This is exactly what this whole conversation was
now that I think about it, he could have blocked me. He didn't block me. He just removed me as a follower.
Yeah.
So I call that like a soft block. It's like, I'm not totally hating you, but
I'm making a statement.
But yeah, it was definitely a statement for sure. Because I was like,
yeah, you're like,
I was like, see, this is why I didn't want to follow you. But I did send him a message yesterday because I told
real mature, dude.
Well, you know, like, you gotta have compassion and empathy. So when he messaged me back, I thought about it, and he was like, he was working 7 days a week. He's like, I have been trying to give you my time and attention because he was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't want to be disappointing to you. Like, he kept apologizing. And if, you know.
Honestly, I see his he didn't know you were waiting around killing time.
He didn't know.
You know?
So that's why I think it was just a big misunderstanding on both ends.
It was.
Yeah. Which sucks.
Yeah.
Because he's such a great guy. Like,
well, who knows? Maybe we can try it again.
He did not. I was like, you know what? I understand. I apologize for being harsh. I have humility, bitch. You know, I'm not a stubborn ass woman. I'm not. Like, I can admit when I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you do have a lot. You do have a lot going on. I could have been more understanding. Totally. But I was over here sitting on his bench, bro. He didn't even know.
Melanie on a bench.
Melanie Pearl is sitting on a bench.
I just saw Melanie Pearl sitting on a bench.
Well, I was at fucking Carolyn Commons in a nice fancy place.
Yeah, go shopping.
But yeah, I was like, I was trying to be graceful about the delays.
Yeah, but it's far from your house, so it's not like you could have just gone home and killed time. Like, you were committed up there.
Yeah,
that's very far.
I need to do something with myself.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
sit
for a
on
walk.
This bench.
Soak up some sun. Yeah, but I did send him a peace offering message because it was on my mind. I mean, no matter what happens romantically, I'm a people's person. I could tell you're a great person. Yeah. I know I'm a great person. I don't want to be at odds with this stranger.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That don't sit right in my spirit, especially because I genuinely was interested in him. Yeah. You know, I'm like, this don't feel right. This don't sit right with me. I'm not just that I don't give a fuck type of woman. That's not my spirit.
Yeah, no, you want to
So I sent him a message yesterday and he did respond today, so I was just like it's okay, we're just
blocked.
He's like, bye. Yeah, so that's over.
Okay.
Short-lived.
Prime example of social media dynamics, though. Let's be real.
This is the episode 6 bonus.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. Episode 6.
Episode 6. Boo!
So good. Fucking hysterical.